Stop looking at your small social circle as a failure. Stop apologizing for the Friday nights you spend alone and the texts you leave unread. The world tries to convince you that more is better. More friends, more connections, more noise. But the world is wrong. The truth is, your brain isn't broken. It's operating on a frequency that the average crowd simply cannot tune into. If you find yourself walking a path with few or no friends, it's not because you lack social skills. It's because you have high-performance standards for your inner peace. Here is the psychological unlock behind your rare traits. Most people spend their lives wearing social masks, performing for likes, and engaging in fake politeness. But you have a zero-tolerance policy for bullshit. Your self-awareness has reached a level where manipulation, gossip, and performative behavior feel physically draining. You sense a hidden motive or a fake smile long before anyone else in the room does. This isn't being antisocial. It is your nervous system guarding your sanctuary. You would rather sit in the deafening silence of your own company than endure 1 minute of a conversation that lacks a soul. For you, authenticity isn't a nice to have. It is the entry fee for your time. Small talk is a slow death for a mind like yours. Talking about the weather or surface-level gossip doesn't just bore you, it exhausts you. Your brain is wired for substance. You crave conversations about psychology, the mechanics of success, the nature of existence, and raw emotional truth. You aren't avoiding relationships. You are avoiding the void of shallow connections. You instinctively disengage when a topic offers no growth or curiosity. Remember, your solitude is a commitment to quality. You stay solitary until you find someone whose clarity and depth match your own. Until then, your own mind is the most interesting place to be. You process more information than the average person. While others just hear words, you are absorbing micro-expressions, shifts in energy, and the unspoken intentions behind every sentence. Psychology calls this high social sensitivity. Because you process life at such a high resolution, social interactions cost you more energy. Your need for isolation isn't about hating people. It is neurological restoration. You need absolute stillness to return to clarity. Solitude is the laboratory where you recalibrate your energy. Never feel guilty for protecting your finite resource. Killed by the need for validation. Most people are prisoners of what others think. You have unlocked a rare trait: internal self-sustainability. You don't need a crowd to tell you you're valuable. You don't need a group chat to feel supported. You solve your own problems, entertain your own mind, and find grounding within your own routines. This level of independence scares people who are addicted to external stimulation. Your standards are high because you are the gatekeeper of your environment. You don't collect acquaintances. You protect your atmosphere from chaotic and inconsistent energy. Your caution isn't a weakness. It is a form of self-respect. Your history has taught you that trust is a privilege, not a right. Perhaps you've seen the damage that betrayal and inconsistency can do. As a result, your brain has developed a high trust threshold. You observe longer, you listen closer, and you test the weight of a person's character before letting them move an inch closer to your core. This is the ultimate form of self-preservation. You aren't closed off. You are highly selective.
If you are walking alone, understand this. The strongest minds often travel in silence. Your few friendships aren't a sign of lack. They are a sign of precision. Your solitude is the landscape where your clarity grows and your vision sharpens. Do not rush to lower your standards just to feel included in a herd that is heading nowhere. Understand the architecture of your inner world. Own your rare traits. In a world full of echoes, be the original voice that only speaks when it's worth the breath. Your path is quiet, but it is never without purpose. Stay sharp. Stay selective. Stay unlocked. How does it feel to see your solitude reframed as a tactical advantage rather than a social flaw?